Sonic satire. Yo, dog! And a tale of two shoes that are way impractical for running. It's cosplay and artwork until you're blue in the face in this episode of Extra Content. At this point, I just assume that hardcore Sonic fans must have just grown up like this. From figures to illustrations, their devotion seems tireless. I mean, who else would cross-stitch a cell phone case? The list of things I never thought to think existed is stacking up. Here's more pipe cleaner artwork. Sonic here is dramatically posed. It sort of looks like he just landed a really difficult tap dancing maneuver. Nevertheless, the character reads really well. One bit of advice, don't get cute with your signature. I didn't even know it was a signature. I just thought it was some kind of weird shape in there. Anyway, there are dozens of Sonic characters, and I was actually kind of surprised to find so many of them as fan-made figures. Jet the Hawk has a determined look. The LED seems arbitrary to me, but when you turn the lights out, it's dramatic. The LED doesn't really do much for shadow here, but the pose is really cool. I don't know where to put my guns! Purity, creepy name by the way, seems pretty relaxed. Are those M&Ms on the base? The LEDs on this one have sort of a shadow art effect. Didn't see that one coming, but I like it. Robotnik's mustache needs to challenge the Ice King's beard to a fight. Probably one of the creepiest Sonic pieces. I'm getting a Brad Williams, furry, rabies vaccination-based LARP kind of vibe here. Oh, jeez. That last one still takes the cake for creepiness, but this one, I don't know. Look at his face. He's got this sort of like burning his failed Foot Locker franchise for the insurance money kind of vibe going like, I don't even give a crap anymore. I'll show them all. You might look at these and just see derpy pictures of Sonic and Tails, but an inspection of the artist's own notes reveals a deeper purpose. Themrock is lashing out, rejecting over a decade of cheap, safe character design and coldly calculated attempts to broaden the overall brand appeal with tired, generic archetypes meant to appeal to whatever boxes the boys at corporate can shove their young, impressionable audience into. Like Homer's own Poochie, each new face a corporate shill meant for only one purpose, to scream, "Love us, you fools, and buy us, you morons." Or it's possible that he just makes great funny drawings. You should probably ask him.
Shadow pooped.
Meanwhile, on the other end of the universe, Evan Stanley is embracing the established Sonic aesthetic, but taking it as far as it goes. Each page of this comic is like peering into a pirate's bounty filled with glimmering coins and twinkling gems. It's expertly done. Let me just read for another hour or so. Okay, why are my eyes bleeding? The childlike take on Sonic here is probably what makes these shoes work for me. Simple, bold colors rendered with enthusiasm and love. Over on the right, you can see Sonic warning against swimming through the blood Cheetos. These ones are crazy for a whole different reason. Every surface is Sonic'd up. The depth on Eggman is awesome. The way he's kind of clenching his mitts for the camera, and the detailed checkered background tells you that this artist does not half-ass things.
Don't you dare give me another ring. I'm up to my prickly ass in rings. The next thing that comes out of your mouth had better be masticated beetle paste, or you're dead. Dead!
This one isn't fan-made, but I love the irony. Guys, how can we possibly make the fastest mascot around as slow as possible? I've featured these mecha figures before. From what I can tell, they're actually Kit Bash toys that have gotten a mecha upgrade. They're awesome. As I'm making this show, this one is up on Etsy for 275 bucks. In other news, I'm collecting donations for an operation. Yeah. It's to, insert a Sonic mecha statue into, my life. Yeah, that's the ticket. We've seen some stellar papercraft together on this show, but this is probably some of the tightest, most carefully constructed I've ever encountered. I'd really love to see it in person. About the only thing I can complain about are the textures are printed kinda low res. They look blurry. Something I love though is that they coated them in some kind of a satin finish sealant, which makes the light catch the facets and it just brings them to life. It gives them a lot more presence. Really nicely done. Oh geez. Wow, after that I was kind of hoping to cut to something less frightening. That face. Anyway, the coat and bodysuit here are excellent. Silhouette is really important to cartoon character cosplay and just cartoon characters in general, and it's cool to see that that hasn't been overlooked here, especially around the cuffs. Sonic seems to attract a lot of Gajinka cosplayers, and by Sonic, I mean Tails, for some reason. If there's one thing I know with absolute certainty about foxes, it's that they all wear 6-inch stiletto heels. There's still a bunch more Sonic cosplay and fan art, but real quick. Links in the description, like if you saw something sweet, and subscribe for more. Hey man, don't stop now. The show continues with extra content overtime, which has got more of everything. So click the overtime button, box, whatever it is, and you'll be taken there for more Sonic goodness. Decided to skip overtime? No worries. There's still plenty more extra content to enjoy. Extra content is up to about 20 episodes now. To see if I've covered your favorite game, click the left box for the full playlist. It's probably more than 20 by the time you're watching this. It's probably up to, I don't know, 22. Anyway, if you just want to get straight to the goodness, click the box to the right and watch that episode right now. This has been Ian with Verbal Processing for extra content. Cheers.